name is Seth Stier,
I'm Sam Stier.
and you have asked us to answer a few questions about our career path and how we got here, and yeah, so let's get her started. Number one, why did you pick this career?
Well, pretty much that's all both of us that's all we've ever known. We both started in a restaurant at about 13 years old, washing dishes. Worked our way up from there to being waiters and cooks. Just trying to learn everything we could about being in a restaurant. That's all we've ever known. The only jobs we've ever had is basically being in a restaurant.
Yeah, absolutely. What skills are needed to be a chef? There's different areas of being a chef, per se. I mean, Sam and I didn't do any schooling at an institute or culinary institute or any schooling. We learned on the, just coming up through the ranks and learning from other people and figuring out kind of how we do it ourselves and what we wanted to do and be. And a lot of hard work, a lot of nights, a lot of long days, weekends, holidays. So,
Yep. What kind of training is needed? Like Seth was saying, there's a couple different ways you can go about it. You can go to culinary school. There's lots of good culinary schools out there. Or you can just go to a restaurant and learn under other chefs, other cooks. They're always willing to teach as they go. You work your way up from basically a line cook or whatever you'd want to call it to assistant chef, or what do they call
Sous
it?
chef.
Sous chef, yeah. Yep, that's what I meant to say. Yeah, and once you think you got enough knowledge, and you can go out on your own if you want, or
yeah, and you can start in the back or in the front, being a busboy or busgirl, dishwasher, anywhere that you want to start, and just learn and watch people as they go. And then if you like it, go for it.
go with it.
What is the most enjoyable thing about working in a restaurant to you? Just for me personally, interacting with our guests and hearing the feedback. It truly is like not coming to work for me. I enjoy it that much, so it doesn't really feel like a job. So that, for me, that's the most enjoyable part. I get to work with family, some friends. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, every day is different. Every time you walk in the back door, you have no idea what the day is bringing. So every day's got its challenges, ups and downs, but you never know what's coming. Let's see, do you have a special dish or type of food you love making? Seth and I decided, we started with burgers. We have over 40 different kinds of burgers on the menu. About 15 years ago, we got into barbecue. We really love barbecuing. We started our own food truck that we bring to different fairs and events around the area. Those are the two things that we're passionate about: burgers and barbecue.
Yeah. So yeah, that's added a little different to what we were doing from the everyday thing too, to keep it fresh and just keep finding new ideas and different ways and different revenue streams for your business, and to keep us on our toes.
Yep. Do you own your own business? Yes, we do. We started this back in 1999, November 99. It was just strictly a restaurant at that time, doing breakfast and lunches. And then 2 years after that, we bought the Down Under, the DU. So we got into that type of business. So then it was nights. So, we were working from 5 in the morning until 1, 2, 3 in the morning. 7 days a week, just to get the place rolling. It takes a lot of hours.
Mm-hmm. How did you start this business?
Basically, a couple credit cards, wasn't it?
Yeah, a couple credit cards and a vision on what we wanted to do. We executed that vision for the first couple of years, like Sam just said, and then an opportunity arose where the restaurant was upstairs. We had the bar downstairs, and so it got brought before us if we'd like to buy it. We did. So then we were operating, like Sam said, the breakfast from 5 to 2, and we opened at 4 to 1, 7 days a week. So hard work and a couple credit cards for us.
Can you tell us how you operate the business?
Sam I mean, for me personally, I'm in the kitchen a lot. I do the ordering and stuff like that. Sam's also in the kitchen, but he does a lot of the administrative stuff, payroll, bills. So we kind of have it broken up to where Sam does his thing and I do my thing. And then we have to communicate through our manager for day-to-day operations and just go from there.
Was it difficult to find property? Not for us. We actually got kind of lucky. Basically just driving down 63 through Stewartville, and we saw a for rent sign on the building. Called the building owner, and it just so happened that the last tenant had moved out 6 months prior, and that was basically it. Signed our lives away for the next few years. Ran up a couple credit cards for all the inventory and some of the equipment that we needed, and away we went.
You know, over 20 years later, here we are. What's the hardest part when starting a small business? Fear of the unknown. Sam and I both had steady paychecks at different restaurants. We just didn't know what to expect. We're from Grand Meadow, so not too far away, but we still didn't have any connections in Stewartville. So we came in kind of blind. I was 21, Sam was 22, so we were young adults, still didn't know what the world was about. So,
right, and we knew, the rate of failure in restaurants is high. In the first year, over 60% fail. In 5 years, over 80% of restaurants fail, and we knew that going in. But it's a staggering number, and it's tough. It's a tough industry.
I think it was good for us to be 21 and 22 and naive to that fact. So we just went after it. We were young.
Yeah. What would you say is required to become a successful small business owner? Same thing as we said. It's hard work, dedication. You have to have a vision. You have to know what you enjoy doing. You have to be able to communicate with people. You talk to customers every single day. They tell you whether or not what you're doing is right. City council. There's so many people that you have to talk to on a daily, weekly basis. You have to be able to communicate well with people.
Yeah, to follow up on a couple points. Lots of permits, the insurance, just lots of stuff that goes on behind the scenes before you open that door.
Yeah, no doubt.
You just gotta put the work and grind, and you're gonna have to sacrifice some other things on the other end, whether it be family or girlfriends or wives. That happens when you're working 20 hours a day.
Kind of married to the place for a while.
Just to get it up and running. So just know that it's an investment, both financially and personally. But once you do put your time in and you see results, it's all worth it.
Very, very rewarding.
So thank you, Jamie, for this opportunity. And if anybody has any questions, you can call the restaurant.
Yep, at 507-533-4329. Like you said, if anybody would ever want to come and just walk around and see what we do on a daily basis, you're more than welcome.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.